Hi everyone, this is a tutorial on how to make a miniature diaper for your silicone or clay doll. This is baby Jade, and I'm hoping to put her on eBay this week, so I want to make her a little Pampers diaper. So you'll need a few supplies. I use actual Pampers diapers, and you can use them for multiple diapers. Try to cut down on as much waste as possible. You can use a template. A lot of times I don't use a template just because I've been making them for long enough, but it can help just so you get it exactly the correct size. This is the size that I cut out, so you can kind of look at the shape there, so you can copy that. You'll need a hot glue gun, and then obviously you'll need a pair of scissors. This is an example of the kind of diaper that we'll be making today. Okay, let's get started. So the first thing you'll do is find a cute part of the diaper that you want to include. Some of them have little emblems on the back that you can cut out. This time I'm going to use the front of this diaper. I like the little Pampers emblem here, and then I'll use this little design in there. So what I'm going to do is take my template. This is going to be the top of the diaper, this straight part. So I'm going to actually set it on top of the diaper where I want to cut it, and then I'm just going to cut around it. And it doesn't have to be exact. You'll need some good scissors to cut all the way through the diaper. Some parts of the diaper are obviously a lot thicker. Okay, just like that. Now you've got the basic shape for your diaper. And what I like to do, this is very messy, but I like to kind of open up the diaper part and just peel out any of the absorbent, just so it's not too thick and it doesn't make a huge mess. So sometimes there'll be more than other times, so I just can move that to the side. And then what I do, on the areas that are kind of open like that on the side, I'll just put some hot glue around the edge. Just put it along the edge and kind of push it down. Kind of go all the way around it. Just be careful not to burn your fingers. Okay, just like that. Okay, now the next step, I want the sides to kind of crinkle up like a real diaper. You can see on this one here, I put these little elastics on the inside. Now for the tiny minis I don't do that, but for anything that's 3 inches and up, I usually will put a little bit of this on the inside. So what you do is you just open up the diaper where you see this elastic part here, and I usually just cut a long strip of it out, and you can always trim it later, but at least just get enough. And then I take my little diaper piece and I see that I'm going to take a piece of this and I'm going to glue it just along that edge. Okay, so it's kind of stretchy. You can clean up the edges a little bit. So I'll probably just cut a little bit of this off. And I'll cut a piece about like that. Okay. Just kind of round out the edge. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit of hot glue, and then I'm going to stretch this part when I glue it down so that it's like this. So when it dries, it will kind of scrunch up the diaper a little bit. So a little bit of hot glue along the edge, like that. Pull, and then glue down on the edge here. And then just hold it there until it kind of dries. Here we go. And then I usually will take a little bit of hot glue and just glue the corners up here. then you're going to repeat this for the other side over here. Okay, so now that you've done both sides, this is the inside part of our diaper, and this will be the front of the diaper. And sometimes I'll actually kind of roll in the top and just glue that down just to make a nice smooth area at the top of the diaper. So I'm going to do that now. So a little bit of hot glue and then just kind of roll it over just like that. Okay. And if it's too wide for your baby, you can always just go ahead and trim in a little bit on each side. So the last part, what I do at the very end is I take some of this side Velcro. So I just cut it out from the diaper like this. And then you can cut this into little strips. So just cut 2 pieces of this like that. Then you can open it up, and this part you will actually glue to the back of the diaper. So I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue on that. Just like that. And then that is going to glue just to the back part of the diaper here. Just like that. I can cut this little piece off. I'm going to do it for the other side. Just like that. Okay. It looks like this piece, maybe I got a little too high up on the diaper, so I'm just going to kind of trim off the edge of that, like that. Okay, now we know that our diaper will close here. And there's your little Pampers diaper. Okay, now comes the fun part where we actually get to try it on our baby and see how it fits. So we move this out of the way so we don't get fuzz all over her. Let's move Jade over here. She's a 6-inch baby, but you can make these dolls, or these diapers for any size of doll that you would like. So we're just gonna tuck it up here, Velcro the sides. I usually like to bend the corner down over their little hip and see how it fits. There's her little Pampers diaper. You can see how the Pampers logo is right on the front, which I love. Especially for my little bit bigger dolls. Thanks so much for watching.